a solution that is requested for has already been implemented, it would be a mistake to suspect that creating such a preparation is ridiculous. That implies that it is essential to strive to discover evidence. I suggest that I can support a procedure if it is absolutely reliable. I don't underrate clues that are capable of being utilized to dilute a condition that is saturated with information that is difficult. When I want to understand, I make sure I pay attention. When I observe details that appear to be facts, an indication that I review after meditation explains that I made a decision to take my time to learn a lesson. Eventually, when I manage to prove that a question has an effective solution, I become surprised that a method actually exists. Sometimes strategies that are obvious are easily identified, so my option to focus until I provide evidence that makes sense illustrates my commitment to fulfilling my objective. I maintain the recognized standards of a task when I solve it because consequences have to match their actions. When you want to obtain knowledge, you should have some time for it to be substantial information. If you want to make use of your imagination, you have to think wisely for descriptions to be sensible. I separate efficient techniques from fraudulent preparations for me not to regret because of making a mistake that can discourage me. It's wrong to tolerate an error when it is not yet worse. After abiding to the regulations of an obligation, it is possible to celebrate success. When I don't obtain results that show the truth, I become bothered. They say a stitch in time is better than 9. That's why I make sure I interpret intricate descriptions before I evaluate them, so that my ability to provide a direct reply will be quick. Necessary discussions that provide required suggestions and explanations that protect against failure. Since they say prevention is better than cure, I avoid being tempted to select a mistake because false verdicts do not liberate. I make sure the truth protects me by relying on it. When advice isn't sensible, I don't feel guilty because of deciding to neglect it. I use verified knowledge to support myself. When you want to obtain knowledge, you should have some time for it to be substantial information. If you want to make use of your imagination, you have to think wisely for descriptions to be sensible.